Good morning, children. So today we are going to do chapter 2, and the name of the chapter is Romulus and Remus. See, children, it's a folk tale and myths. So first chapter also we have learnt about folk tales and myths. So here also we are going to learn. So let's start. I hope you have read about Rome. It's the capital of Italy, and Mars about the planet. So let's read how they are connected. First we will do warm up. Make any 6 words from the letters of the word mythology. 2 have been done for you. See, children, what you have to do here, you can see a word mythology. You have to find 6 words from here, like log. See here, L-O-G, log. It's given here, holy. H-O-L and Y. So let's find other words, like I can see here myth, M-Y-T-H, the very easy one. And then I can find hot, H-O-T. Then loot, L-O-O-T. And the last one is toy, T-O-Y. So if you can find any other word, you can write that also, but it should be correct. So children, what do you know what mythology means? You have to discuss its meaning in class, but we are not going to school, so let's discuss here only. See, children, it's a collection of myths, especially one belonging to a particular religious or cultural tradition. Now let's read the poem. Read this poem that tells us how Rome was founded. As I have already told you, Rome is the capital of Italy. So Romulus and Remus, they were twins. Twins means, children who take birth at the same, not time, but from the same birth. They are born with the same birth. Their father was a god called Mars. Children, you know Mars, it's a name of a planet. So their father was a god called Mars who had a planet named after him, and lots of chocolate bars. Yes, all of you are children and you like chocolate. Even I like chocolate, children. So what happened? Mars, who was a father, who was a god, and he has 2 sons. They were twins, Romulus and Remus. They had a wicked uncle who threw them in the river to die. Wicked means what? Cunning uncle, bad uncle, you can say. Okay, he was very cruel, he was very, you can say, cunning, and he threw them in the river to die. They were twins, they were small. Okay, so he threw them in the river to die, but they were rescued by a wolf. Just imagine, children, a wolf, an animal, wild animal. He saved them. Who happens to pass by? Maybe he was passing from there. He saw the 2 children. They are flowing in the river. So he saved them. See here, we can see 2 children. They are playing with wolf. After that, what happened? The wolf pulled them from the river and took them back home to her den. See, children, they don't have homes like us. They live in den. Like a lion lives in a den, in the same way wolf also lives in a den. So this wolf, it brought both the children back to his home, to her den, and she dried them off. Dried them off means why? Because they were flowing in the river, so they were wet. So the wolf dried them off. She changed their clothes also. She take a nice and you can say dry cloth, and she wiped them off and fed them milk until they were healthy again. Maybe they have become weak, so they drank milk and they became healthy again. After long, before long, a shepherd found them. Who grazes? Children, you know what is the meaning of shepherd? Who grazes sheep in the field. So after a long time, what happened? A shepherd found these 2 children and he took them back home to his wife. See, first they lived with their father. After when they were drawn in the river, their uncle, they throw these 2 children in the river. Then this wolf found them. Then these 2 children started living with this wolf and drank milk also. After that, a shepherd found them. Then he took these children to his wife. The couple means husband and wife here, raised them as their own. They treated these 2 children as their own children, and they had a happy life. The twins grew into big, strong men, both leaders with lots of allies. Means you can say friend also, but allies means it is the plural of ally, ALLY. Okay, the persons who are always ready to help others, or you can say simply friend. They planned to build a city where the friendly wolf first heard their cries. Yes, see children, when they grew into big strong men, they became leaders also. They helped everyone, whoever come to their home, they helped everyone, and they planned to build a city. And you know where do they plan to build a city? The friendly wolf, we remember the wolf who saved these children, first heard their cries. It means near the river. But the twins could not quite agree on the exact location. But what happened? The first brother, Romulus, he was saying that the location is somewhere else. And another brother, Remus, he was saying that the location is somewhere else. So both twins, they started fighting on this. They were not getting agree on the exact location. Then what happened? See, children, the meaning of rescued is safe, and allies means people who are ready to help one another. So when they started fighting, what happened? They had a nasty falling out and an angry altercation. See, children, what is the meaning of nasty? Means serious, and falling out or altercation means a noisy argument. They both started to fight. They both started to have a serious argument. They were very angry to each other. And then Romulus was the victor and very soon became the king of the great city that he named after his own name. Children, both were fighting. So who was the winner? Who was the victor? Romulus. And then very soon he became the king of the great city. And do you know what? He kept the name of his city. He named after his own name. His name was Romulus, so he kept the name Rome. Yes, Romulus founded Rome. It's where the name came from. Although I have often wondered why it's Rome instead of Rome. It's just a matter of E. So children, what happened? This is the story of twins brothers, and this is the story of how Rome was found. So it was founded by this person, Romulus, and he named the city after his name only. And this poem is written by Paul Perrault. So children, you can watch it on internet also, the a small story about it. And we are going to do the book exercise in the next video. I hope you have understood the poem also. That's all for today children. Thank you.